Here's Pickup Ep.9. Should be a little one. I've got the metal now for the floor. I'm just going to draw the template out from the carbon car done in episode 8, I think. I'm going to get that done on the metal. I'm also going to be doing some other stuff in this episode too, but I'm not sure yet. So whatever's in it is what's in it. Enjoy. Right, what we've got here is we've got a sheet metal. This is one of two bits of the floor. This bit is 6 foot by 3 currently because it's the only size you can get in. It's in either a 16 or an 18 gauge, which is 16 or an 18th of an inch if you're unsure. Also, the cowbell template from before is here. I don't know if you remember from episode 8. If you've seen it, then you know what I'm on about. I've got to add a little bit in here and there. So what I will do when I draw this out, I will add it on, and then I'm gonna, when I cut it out, I'll cut it out, test fit it, trim it, cut it, test fit, trim, until I get it to fit nice as I can. So I'm going to put this on here, get it where I want. I'm going to run a little bit of tape. I'm going to get it on here where I want it. I'm going to put a bit of tape on, just hold it in place, and then I know it's going to be nice and, you know, it's not going to move when I draw the outline. So yeah, I'll do that first. Right, now I'm hoping that will hold it in place enough, just to do the outline. So. Now this pen, I'm just going to say a little bit about this. It is a Sharpie pen, but it's for permanent marker, but it does say it's for oily and wet surfaces. And I've drawn on metal with this in another episode. It's so good, it's like £2. So get yourself one of these bad boys. And also over this side, I've got to add a little bit as well, so I'm going to roughly do that again. So hopefully that will roughly be about right. We shall soon find out. I'll just show you now how this is looking. Right, gloves, eye protection. I've had to take the guard off this because these discs are a bit bigger, which is a shame. But I'm just going to be careful. Once the discs get a bit smaller, I'm going to put the guard straight back on. So. And I'm hoping that this bit is free, which it is. So, I'm just going to stop here and I'll show you this bit now. Right, all cut out. It's a bit sharp, good job I've got gloves on, but all cut out. I'm hoping you can see it's dark. I've got a few lights on. I want to try to get done what I can when I can. But I hope you can see, this side here is for driver's side. Obviously this is a different shape because the arch on the driver's side where the fuel neck is longer, so this one goes down more than this one. That's why they look weird. I have added on about ½ an inch this side and about 10mm this side. I'm going to obviously get rid of the bird edge. I'm going to grind off this now with a flat disc because they don't cut into the metal as much. So I'm going to use a flat disc to grind down these bird edges. And then tomorrow, when it's lit up, I'm going to test fit it in the back, and then I'm going to start fine trimming, shaping, should we say, the floor to make sure it fits nicely in the back. Once that's done, I'm then going to work out the front bit, cardboard template for the front bit from the struts to the back of the bulkhead, and then once I've got like the floor all cut out, both bits of metal in, and I'm happy with that, I'm then going to work out roughly, if I turn this over, roughly where my metal bar, this one, is then going to have to be welded on here somewhere, ready for the hinges for the back bit. So that's going to be welded on here as well. But I'm going to wait, like I said, get the floor done, get it in place, and then work out where this is going. So yeah, stay tuned, and that'll be hopefully tomorrow. Welcome back to Piers Pickup. The floor that I cut last night, I'm now going to test fit into the back of the car, and then I'm going to do a little bit of trimming up to try and get that first bit to fit. After that, I'm going to measure up the second bit from the struts to the back of the bulkhead, and we'll get a template, and then get the car out of some metal, and hopefully get the floor done in this episode. So yeah, stay tuned and we'll see how it goes. Right, here you go. I've stuck the bit that I cut yesterday. Haven't edited it enough or trimmed it or anything up yet. As you can see, it's touching there. I have drawn a line. I've got to trim that down a bit here. Focus it in a bit better. And then along here, it's meant to be straight along that line, which is a little out. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of modifying to get this to fit nice. Also, down here in this corner, there's a bracket, like a hook bracket down there, which also needs to be taken out under there. I don't know if you can see. Probably not, but I'll show you that when I cut it out. Same with this side, I've got to cut them out and it should sit flat. Also, I've got to trim a little bit off here as well. So yeah, here's a house looking basically so far. And like I said, I'm going to be welding that bar along the back as well and putting support in so stop that from sagging over the spare wheel well. So yeah, it's getting there, looking better. Right, you might not be able to see me, but if I move the grinder, if you can see this is like a little hook thing here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to grind this one out, and there's one on that side. I'm going to quickly cut them out. I'll only record one because it's the same thing. Got goggles on, got a glove on for the grinding hand, and I'm going to use this hand to hold the loom out of the way. So yeah, here it goes. Right, I don't know if you can see these or me, but both cut out. I'm now going to get the floor, which I've just trimmed up like I said in the last clip, and then just test fit it in again. So. Need a little trimming down on the sides, I think. Just get that to fit a bit nicer. So this side looks to be fitting okay. This side looks to be fitting okay. Trim here and a bit off this edge here. So I'll do it now and we'll come back and try again. Right, I've grinded it down on this edge and that edge there. They're cut out, and try fit it again and just see how it goes. That's close now, as you can see. A bit more out of here, a bit more off this edge. And if I'm honest, I think we're going to be in business. We'll be in business. So yeah, trim this up and we'll come back and try again. Right then, I've ground it down again. There's always going to be trial and error, just like when you do the cardboard template. You know, cut, try it, trim, try it, trim. Try and get this in again. So, what we got here? goes further down. Still going to need to take a little bit off this corner. Still going to need a bit off there. To be fair, I might just move that wire a little above this metal, because that's where it will be when it's in. So, I'm going to try and move this loom out. Like so. Yeah, so I'm going to need a bit off there, and then I might be able to get that square up with this bit. I might need to look things a bit off there and a bit off here. Small minute bits, I'll do them, and hopefully this will be the last go. Hopefully. We'll soon find out. Right, there you go. I've trimmed it all up. There's a slight gap there, but that's obviously not all finished yet. Goes around nicely across that line. The plate isn't flat, so where there's like not straight here, there is. It's just this has got a gap in it. Look, I can get my fingers under there, but I can't here. So once that's sitting down nicely, it's all straight along there, and then round there. So yeah, what this floor is going to do, I ain't going to weld it in. I'm going to be bolting this in, but you can get an idea of how it looks. So there we go, that's half. We're going to do a template for the back bit, and then I'll get that cut out soon. So yeah, metalwork's getting there. Anyway, welcome back to Peter's Pickup. God, nearly forgot then. It's been like a week since I last recorded, but I haven't actually done a video because it's going to be part of episode 9 still. I wanted to just get as much of episode 9 and the metalwork in the back done this episode, because it's boring the shit out of me. Next episode, episode 10, probably be grinding it down. Filler work and start tidying things up. But I show you in previous clips this one of the metal plate in the back, half the floor. This is the template for the back bit, so from the middle of the struts to the back of the cab. This goes around the strut tower. It'll be going in like this way. Obviously the other sheet will be up here. And then this bit is obviously as far as it goes, and then I'm going to have to basically get this bit, flip it over, and that'll be going this side with probably about 1.5 inches extra. So basically from about here, flip that template over on here. So I'm now going to put this onto the metal drawer out, and I'll show you that when I get there. Right, I've got that bit of metal cut out, as you can see. First time fits pretty good, but one thing I forgot is on the bit around the strut here. I don't know if you can see around here, I was meant to add like 5mm on, and I didn't. But when I put it here and here, like put it in the middle, actually like, you can't tell because the gap here is the same exact size, so it looks alright, and it fits nicely around the back here as well. But if I push this bit down and get rid of that gap, I don't know how well or how good it looks on the camera because I can't see as I'm in front of it, but it's going to look pretty sweet when it's all bolted in. It's going to look pretty good. All I've got to do now, I'm happy with these, obviously going down the edges, get rid of the bird edge. Then I've got to work out where I need my bar across the back here, and then get that welded in and get my plate cut to go against the back. So pretty happy. But there you go. Right, I shoot in the last clip, the floor in. I've just put it back in place. This bar here, I was going to weld it in place, but for some reason it wouldn't weld. Now I don't know if this bar's got alloy in it, because if it has it might not weld, or what. But I've welded some of the sheet, obviously here, and it's welded fine. So this is thicker, but it's the same stuff. So I think it's something to do with this bar. So what I've done is I've riveted it, and bolted it on, so it's not going nowhere. It's solid as fuck, and it makes the sheet a lot more stronger too. Also, I haven't recorded none of this bit because I just started cracking on, and I was like, oh crap. So, also, this sheet here has been cut, and this bit is for this back panel here. That'll be going in there, like so. So, you get an idea now. Sides, back, the floor's been bolted in. This is going to be on a hinge. So then this is in, this is going to go down like so. And because of these sheets, there's a little bit of leeway and stuff. I don't know what's up, there's just a slight gap here. Obviously this panel's a bit short, and we put a little bit on here that hinges out. And then when this goes down, that'll be kind of just nice, and there'll be no gaps. So yeah, there you go. Hope you like.